This is Digivation Network.
The brotherhood or sisterhood, if you want, between the Galaxy backbone and the NIDA, I may say. Actually, that kind of relationship has been very strong. If you look at it from many perspectives. If you look at it from the perspectives of the establishment of Galaxy itself. Galaxy was established in 2006, and when NIDA was about 5 years old, then I can say, and was established due to the need to consolidate the disparate networks that they were being operated, okay, by the different MDAs, putting them together on a shared platform, and so that there will be save in cost and also in effectiveness of delivering ICT services to the MDAs. That was the reason, the major reason why the then President President Olusegun Obasanjo in 2006, after they went to some of our African states, particularly the Central African states, and they saw how they were able to somehow put together MDAs, have a kind of a shared platform, save costs and other things, and to rule organizations that they have formed. And that was what informed Mr. President. I think then he traveled with the governor of Jigawa State then, which was operating, I would say, the proto Galaxy backbone, because he came up with an ICT outfit that he named the Galaxy for the Jigawa State, and it has gone wild. It has gone. It has done a lot of things, and then now Mr. President went together with this Saminu Turaki, that is the governor. They saw what was obtainable there in the African Central States, and then they came back, and with that in mind, they wanted to also bring about the same thing into Nigeria. So that was what informed the establishment of Galaxy. And it was established under the Ministry of Science and Technology. Under, again, to some extent, the Ministry of Science and Technology, as you will know, was the ministry that gave birth to NIDA itself. NIDA was a unit under the ministry then. And so subsequently, the first chairman of the board of Galaxy backbone, okay, was Professor Agaye, and Professor Agaye was the DG of the NIDA. By then, NIDA was uplifted to a level of a parastatal, and so the first chairman of the Galaxy backbone was the chairman of board was the DG of NIDA. So you can see the relationship. And not only that, when this NIDA, Galaxy, and also other parastatals, when the government decided to form Ministry of Communication Technology around 2011. So NIDA, Galaxy backbone, NITCOMSAT, NCC, they were all moved again to the same ministry, and we are presently under the same Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy. So you can see again the second relationship. And the third one is the present Director General of the NIDA, that is Malam Kashif Inoa Abdullahi, was a former staff of Galaxy Backbone. Okay, subsequently he moved to CBN, and then ultimately he now joined NIDA when the present minister was made the DG of NIDA. That was somewhere in 2015. And he was there as a technical advisor to the minister. So you can see that our relationship actually has been a very good relationship. It's a relationship of a brother and a sister all along. And in fact, NIDA as a regulatory body, otherwise would have said we are even the same. But as a regulatory body, for NIDA to still be an operator, it has become, that is not the normal whatever that it is supposed to be. You cannot have a regulator and also an operator. And that was what separated to some extent the Galaxy Backbone and the NIDA. We have been given a mandate to make sure that we have provided ICT services and solutions to the MDAs that will make them now leverage on ICT and do their jobs, execute their mandates, okay, and of course ultimately bring all the necessary services for the betterment of the country. So that was it. So now with this pandemic and the issue of the protocols related to it, the only technology that we can fall back on and still make it possible for us to work has to be the ICT. So that made us to become into the forefront and makes Galaxy now to come into the forefront. When actually the Honorable Minister of Communication, who has been always thinking ahead, discerned that actually for that particular, that is, if I can recollect, it was about, I think, 23rd of March, somewhere on Monday, I think 23rd of March, either 22nd or 23rd. When he discerned that on Wednesday there may not be Federal Executive Council meeting. It was in the night he called me. He said there is now, I am giving you, what do you call it? Ultimatum or riot. He said he somehow dictated riot act on me. That you see, the possibility is that this Federal Executive Council is not going to meet, and we do not know when it is going to again come back to meet. So I'm saying I've given you directives. Do all what you could to make sure that Federal Executive Council has come back to see it visually in the most nearest future. So that was the call. And immediately the next day, that was on Tuesday, I quickly formed what I call the COVID-19 task team, okay, of Galaxy Backbone. And then we were looking at fundamentally 3 objectives. Or we have 3 targets. One is communication continuity. Okay, that means we must make sure that we can be able to communicate, okay, within us to make it possible for us to do whatever that is needed of us to do. Then we also come up with business continuity as Galaxy. You must make sure that we have delivered our services to all our customers, okay, within now this particular kind of a pandemic period. And then the third component, which is the most fundamental, is the government business continuity. That government must continue to function despite these challenges. And And that was what happened. And it was in April. I just said March. So somewhere in April, around the middle part of April, usually about 3-4 weeks, we were set, and the Federal Executive Council had a maiden virtual meeting. Okay, I think somewhere toward the end of April or first part of March, May. And from that time to date, it has been.
This is Digivation Network.